Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Saturday, April 25th, 2026. It's a highly unusual day today, astrologically speaking, so of course I'm dressed highly unusually, but hey, that's me, as you know. And it's what I call a chameleon day, a day where more than one planet changes signs, and it's one of the more important chameleon days of the entire year. Let me explain. The sun today is at 5, moving to 6 degrees of practical and steady as she goes. Gee, I love the earth in all the senses. Earth sign Taurus. Now today the sun is in an exact hard 90 degrees square, a tension-filled angle from 5 degrees of Taurus to Pluto, the lord of concentrated power, at 5 degrees of Aquarius. This is considered a very tough energy. You don't want to get into power struggles with people today. It's one of those times where you could manipulate or be manipulated. It is good for research and going and doing some deep thinking, but other than that, it's a little tricky. So you want to take it easy today. 9:33 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when it's exact. 12:33 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 5:33 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Now, the moon today is moving for most of the day through the latter degrees of grand and glorious fire sign Leo. Of course, I'm always in the gold when the moon is in the sun-ruled sign of Leo, because gold is associated with the sun. However, the moon is considered void of course, meaning it's not making an aspect to a major planet until the evening when it changes signs. And that means that things tend to fall a little flat during a void of course moon, even in a strong sign like Leo. So don't be attached to the results today. Things may or may not work out the way you want them to. The moon does make a one aspect, but it's to Chiron, cold wounded healer, from 27 degrees of Leo to Chiron at 27 of Aries. That Chiron is not considered a major planet, but it is a good energy for doing holistic practices like yoga, tai chi, things to self-integrate today. So it is a good day for doing that. That is exact at 12:58 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 3:58 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 8:58 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And if all that weren't enough, a big shift of energy today occurs when Uranus, the planet of the unusual, I'm not wearing these oddly shaped sunglasses for nothing, the planet of innovation, sudden change, often chaos, freedom from the known, changes signs, moving from Earth sign Taurus into the hey, let's communicate and socialize and exercise our intellect, air sign of Gemini. This is a big deal. For the next 7 years, Uranus in air sign is going to elevate our consciousness. Our minds are going to go every which way. You can expect AI to be pervasive. It is quite a time where the future is here. That occurs at 5:50 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when it moves into Gemini. 8:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 1:50 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The moon then does move into the practical and hyper-organized but service-oriented Earth sign of Virgo tonight, 6:04 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:04 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 2:04 a.m. tomorrow Greenwich Mean Time. The moon makes a hard square to Uranus, of course, as it does that, so take it easy, because this is not one of those times where things work out easily. And in the evening, the moon at 1 degree of Virgo makes another hard square to Venus, the planet of love and affection, at 1 degree of Gemini, because, of course, Venus just moved into Gemini as well. So your wants and needs may be a little at odds tonight. 10:40 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 1:40 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 6:40 a.m. tomorrow Greenwich Mean Time. It is an odd and strange and maybe tension-filled day, so easy does it today among all these changes. Now, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, Rishi Kavi Raghudas, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy today. Hey, it's a big day, no matter what.